Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is part 47 of the woman that married a man that didn't exist. If you're seeing this for the first time, go take the link of the playlist in the description so you can start from part 1. I'm actually uploading them in parts the way she uploaded. I tried uploading them hourly. It took so long for me to be able to upload two. So if I'm to do that, it will take forever. So but let's do it in parts. Later I'll upload, I'll merge them long ones for people that want to
Part
sit and
47 of
watch the
How I
long one.
Married a Man That Didn't
So let's
Exist.
continue.
So November 1st, the next day after Halloween, he was supposed to go to the hospital. It was getting later in the day, and he told me after 5 p.m. that he wasn't going. He wanted to spend just one more night with me, and that he had already talked to his mother about it. So obviously he didn't give a fuck about spending time with me, otherwise he wouldn't have moved 3 hours away right after we got married. I texted his mom and I confronted her about this, and she said he never told me that. We never had that conversation, which I obviously knew that was true. She was not going to sit there and say, yeah, that's fine, don't go to the hospital for detox. So it's important to note at this moment that he had completely stopped parenting altogether. So anytime I brought an issue to his attention with the girls, his response was, y'all handle it. So he was not actively involved whatsoever, and I mean whatsoever. Over the course of months, he missed every birthday, award ceremony, volleyball game, movie night, park trip, ice cream date, struggle with grades, homework, everything. He missed the tears in between of missing him. He missed the rage in between of why they couldn't understand why their dad was there. But they were happy when he called, which he never did. Anytime.
This is why I will never for the life of me understand women that knowingly go into relationship, even to the extent of getting married to them. Men that they know that are bad fathers. I'm not talking about the ones that the wife, the baby mothers are refusing them to see the children. I'm talking about the one that you know. But in your head, you're thinking that, oh, your own case will be different. He will love you. And you guys
They
will
would
give birth
talk
to
to
your own
him,
children.
it was me calling him. You need to talk to the girls, they miss you. He left us to be the bad guys, and he got to be the fun guy whenever he came around, which we know was not often. He would undo any progress we had made with the girls as far as rules and chores and discipline, getting them on a routine. All of it went out the window, making our life harder. And we were truly seen as the bad guys when we had to enforce rules that he would undo when he came. So he made promises to call them at night, and he never did. One night, the oldest girl was having some issues with her grades, and I got her dad on the phone to talk to her. Instead of being kind and compassionate and figuring out what's going on, he gets on the phone with her and he says, what the fuck you got going on? She loses it. She screamed and cried, and she said, if you were ever here, you would know what I have going on. He called her a fucking bitch, and he threatened to send her to her biological father, a man that she didn't know, a man that didn't want her from birth. Even then, afterwards, he refused to talk to her on the phone, even if he had spoken to the other two. This went on for weeks. So if he was on the phone with the other two, and they would ask, do you want to talk to her? He would say, no, I'm good. I don't have anything to say to her. This went on for a long time. And she would have comments about it. She'd be very upset, and I would have to try to diffuse the situation. So November 2nd, the day he was supposed to go to the hospital, times 50. I feel like we're in Groundhog Day at this point. It was midday Saturday, and I was in the room taking a nap. He came in there, and he woke me up out of my sleep. And he said, I have a deal for you. I already knew what this was about, but I was listening anyway. He said, I'll go to the hospital tomorrow, and I'll let you take me if I get to spend just one more night with you. I said, absolutely not. So he started to whine. Come on, babe, do it for me. Babe, do it for me. If you love me, you do it for me. I looked at him calmly and I said, if that is your choice, that's fine. But this is my response to it. I took off my wedding rings and I laid them on the bed right beside his hand. What the fuck does that mean, Chastity? It means I can't do this with you.
I just hope that to be I don't even know what to say, but guys, I just hope she will not come back again. So it might not be like it will become a pattern. Oh, I'll remove my ring, I'll divorce you, and he'll not sweet talk her again. She'll come back. Oh, my husband.
Anymore. Tomorrow
My
never comes.
husband.
Instant fighting, instant yelling, instant aggression, instant stomping around the house. So I packed my bag, I grabbed my keys, and I grabbed my rings off the bed, and I went into the living room. I laid them on the kitchen counter. I'm done. We're arguing, and I told him, either you go today or I go today. You have killed every soft part in me. You've killed your family. You took advantage of a heart that has stayed with you, someone that has wanted better for you and to help you be a better man. If you don't go and get help, I'll never put them back on again. He just sat on the couch, talking shit. I don't know if he thought I was bluffing or not. Probably, because how many times have we been through this? And how many times did I stay? So I got in my car and I headed to West Palm Beach. After the girls heard the commotion and they're asking where I'm going, and he says, oh, don't worry, she's just going to a friend's house, she'll be back. Making so light of the situation. I did tell all the girls bye before I left, and I did tell them I'd be back. I texted his mom when I got there. I made it. I'm sorry. I remember this day. I have nothing left inside of me. I knew he wasn't going to go today, and staying there with him was going to break me completely. I am completely dead, and I have nothing left. I stayed in West Palm Beach for 2 days. Let's go to part 48.
I just hope that after that 2 days, she went to find her life and not go back there again. I know it's not easy. You know, when you've not experienced it, it's easy for you to talk and point fingers. And being the fact that, guys, I don't even know what to say, but my heart breaks for this woman. And even though she's no longer there, but the feeling and that experience, it's going to take so much before it leaves her. See you guys in part 48.